studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooperman Plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof
It's
like Messi with his left knee down the wing.
the
Don't mess about or anything.
Mofos.
He always delivers like Amazon
Checking.
Prime.
1 2
He's
1
on
2 1 2 1 2 3.
time.
Oh
He's
shit.
always on the
Got
big
it. Oh.
stepper. And he also does the webinars for me.
Testicles.
So, whatever.
Good evening, folks, and welcome. It's the Good Man Play Show, and I'm your host, the only goddamn Cooperman in the world. There's only one of me, and it's me. The other one's an imposter. It's Hooperman, and we are going through court at the moment, trying to sort that out at the moment. Mark's dealing with that at the moment, aren't you, Mark? Remember, you're not actually here yet. And there we go. Just telling Mark off already. Hello, guys and girls. We are here. It's the Good Man Play Show. I am here. I'm fully here. Good evening. Who we got so far and who's dropped in? We got Joe Carr. We got the raw dog is about somewhere. Jean the Queen said hello. What else we got? We got Big Man Chunk. We got Gary. Heard someone in the Discord was trying to be an owl the other day. I don't know what that means. So yes, we are here. Oh, there's my hair. Look at that.
You didn't even give it.
I'm sexy, mofo.
You didn't even give it time to digest in your brain that. And
What?
I heard someone in the Discord was trying to be an owl the other day.
Yeah.
Look at the next Butler Raw Dog.
Oh. Ooh. Very good. I'm going to put my Dharma glasses on, darlings.
When he reads messages,
I don't read them properly, do I?
No.
You're not here yet.
Oh, sorry.
You're not here. So it's 2-0 to Liverpool. Swines. Bring them to the tents. Get them ready. But yeah, there you go. Now what happened to the elevated music? Sorry about that, mate. I do apologise, mate, but we are here. How are you all doing? Are we all having a nice day today? I hope we're all having a good day. I've been in all sorts lately. It's been fantastic. I killed the joke. Thanks, mate. I killed the joke, baby. I killed that joke. I hope everyone's happy and everyone's doing fine. It's Mental Health Monday. The phone line's open, 01253 670202. And feel free to ring the show at any time. Talk to us about whatever you want to talk about. We've got some big news as well. Hello, Faye. Hello, everyone. Hello, Faye. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. I've got my my Dharma glasses on tonight. I've got my other Dharma ones, which, yeah, Mark can wear the Dharma ones. They are, Mark. How about that,
Thank
mate? You can be, what's it called? Dharma, innit? So, yes, it is the Cookman Play Show, but I cannot do the Cookman Play Show without my right-hand man, and he's more ways my right-hand man than we could. I did try and sell myself on
you
Facebook.
Coming on to me?
Mate, that's already happened.
Okay.
Oh, you rude buggy, you. I did try and sell myself for Valentine's Day, but so far I've had no offers. You know, I thought it was a good deal. You know what I mean?
Bargain, yeah.
I thought it was a bargain deal, mate. But let's just wait and see. We are live. Right, let's bring him in. Right, think of something really good. What you've done today, Mark? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Right, something really good. Right, you ready? Right. Without further ado, ladies, I'd like to introduce to you the one and only. Mr. Harrison. Hello, Mr. Harrison. How you doing?
You okay?
You look gorgeous today, darling.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm all right.
How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Here we go. See if you got the memo. What have you been up to today, mate?
Nothing much. I ran out of toilet roll today, so I had to go to the neighbours and ask them mid-poo to if I could use their toilet roll to wipe my ass.
How did
And they didn't have any, so I had to use one of their towels.
Did they know that you used one of
And
their
then they
towels?
asked me if I wanted to wash it, and I was like, fucking, I'm not washing your towels, you cheeky bastard.
No, oh my God. I have a pair of Dharma glasses too. I'm one of the fellow blind bunch. What does it mean, blind bunch? Was that? I have special. Mark, you look fabulous. Oh, which Mark? Which Mark? I look like, you know what I look like now with these glasses now? Have you ever seen Heroes?
Right, okay.
You know the guy with the grim glasses?
All right.
I'm looking like him. It's not good, that, is
Yeah,
it?
that's
not good, is it? Both. Oh, Faye, you're just after our prizes. I know what you're after.
The detective.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. In Heroes, good. It's a thing that people don't realise how good it is. It's about normal people having superpowers. It's brilliant.
Well, then they're not
so
normal.
good. Well, they're not normal, but you start off as normal. It's really cool. No capes and all that shit. Just falling out of windows and stuff. It's brilliant. I love it. Oh my God, there's lots of news to go through, but don't forget it's Mental Health Monday. So there you go. Have you got anything you want to talk about, Mark?
No.
Nothing at all.
No.
And blind bunch. I just mean people with glasses who are also impaired. Okay.
Yeah, they're like these shades, these tinted shades. They're kind of like those people who got
like sunglasses.
sensitive to light.
No, they're just sunglasses
No,
for
I know,
night
but
time.
I mean, it's got those the colours like
They're good, aren't they? Orange.
the colour is like kind of like tinted. But like Edgar Davids, the footballer.
Yeah. Well, he's got glaucoma.
He had glaucoma, yeah, and he had very sensitive.
My dad's got glaucoma.
Vision, to light.
Yeah, it's
He had
true.
to wear
It's
those
true.
special glasses, didn't he?
But I don't know if I like these glasses. Let me try these ones on. Which one do you think you prefer, mate? Because these I've got on. These are Tommy Hilfiger. These are no, they're not. These are not Tommy Hilfiger. These are they're Ray-Bans. Them. They're Ray-Bans, baby. And
You get these from Home Bargains.
These are cheap ones, and these make no. They're not from Home
They don't
These
say
are.
Ray-Bans.
You look like the cowboys from Brokeback Mountain. Think about. I've got a cowboy.
They don't
somewhere.
say Ray-Bans. They say rubber bands.
They say Ray-Bans, mate. These are my Harry Potter ones.
knockoff
Hello,
rubber,
Harry.
yeah.
Harry Potter.
Here's your rubber bands back.
Wednesday, I'm hoping, Mark, when you come Wednesday, I've got a present for you. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I think it might be a Harry Potter night Wednesday.
Is it a Hufflepuff?
It might be a Harry Potter night on Wednesday. That's all I'm saying, mate. Harry Potter night Wednesday.
Do we get to play with each other's ones?
What, live?
Live, yeah.
That's on my OnlyFans channel,
Oh,
mate,
okay,
which
right,
you
okay.
can
I'm just
find on
getting
1253.
mixed up.
Don't forget, listen, call the show 0253 670202, and you can get through to me. Good man place. Unbelievable, isn't it? And Mark's here. Mark can hear you now. I've done it now so we can all hear you. That was good, mate. I like that. I'll do it again, and you can speak to Mark. If you do it with the other hand, it'll look better, right? And you can speak to Mark. You see, you've got to spoil it, haven't you? Why'd you spoil it? God's sake, man. God's sake. It's like working with Ben. It is, honestly, it is. Is Ben there? Ben said he was going to watch tonight. Obviously not. Is Joe there? I'm going to check up every 5 minutes if Joe's there.
Asking Ben to sit through, the whole stream. He's like trying to get blood out.
Hello, Callum. How are you, mate? I'd love to know how you. I've not heard from you, mate.
How are you doing, Callum? I hope everything's all right on your.
I hope everything's
on your
all right.
end, mate. And it's good,
how are you?
Good that you dropped in.
Yeah, it's nice, mate. It's nice, mate.
And Joe's here.
Yo, Joe Carr. Right, I'll be checking every 5 minutes for Joe Carr tonight because he said he's going to sit here and watch the whole show, right? So I'm going to be, all of a sudden I'll go, yo, Joe, are you there? And let's see if he answers, how quick he answers. And if he answers all the way through, there could be a spot prize for Joe tonight.
Right.
You know what I mean? There could be a massive prize.
How massive is this prize?
Oh,
Do this with your hands and tell us how big it is.
not that big.
Oof, that's pretty big.
But it'll be very, very watery,
Right, okay.
right? And it'll be like really not, it won't smell nice. It'll be a good day.
Is it some of your underwear?
Maybe it could be, but it could win my underwear tonight. It's been great. So what has been going on in your lives? Let us know what's been going on, guys. If there's any news articles you want to talk about or whatever, but don't forget, drop in, say hello. It's Mental Health. What about these balloons, mate? The Americans. I was watching a thing on the news about these balloons that are going past the across America, North America, right? And they've said it's weird. Spin the wheel. Fucking spin the wheel. But Jesus Christ.
Yay.
Spin the wheel. Well, who knows? Who knows what could happen?
We've still got names on the board.
If enough people do come in, we will spin the wheel probably. If there is enough people, we probably will. Have you heard about the young girl from Warrington that got killed by two boys for being trans? Oh my God. Oh my God, the young girl was trans.
Was her name Brianna Gay?
It was what, sorry?
Brianna
Brianna
Gay,
yeah.
Boy and girl arrested over Warrington Park killings.
It's awful, isn't it?
Brianna Gay was
Is it a
found
girl?
injured.
She looks like that's just a girl, isn't it?
Brianna Gay was found injured in Linear Park
Is she
in
trans?
Clusheth and died at the scene. A boy
Does it say she's
and
trans?
girl, both aged 15, have been arrested on suspicion of murder of the 16-year-old girl who was stabbed to death in Village Park. Brianna Gay was found by a member of the public in the Linear Park in Cluthick, I think it is, Warrington. Cluthick? I don't know. Cheshire.
Kolchak.
That's it.
Kolchak.
Brianna Gay was a transgender girl,
Okay.
but detectives said there was no evidence to suggest her murder was a hate crime.
No,
Um,
it might not be. We don't know.
well,
don't know.
I mean, yeah. Tributes have been paid to Brianna, with one person described on her social. Sweet, yeah. Well, we have a picture of her. She seems like a nice person. Detective Chief Superintendent Mike Evans said a number of inquiries were on the way and police were trying to establish the exact circumstance. So what we've got so far is we've got a young lass was murdered. Well, no, she wasn't. Sorry, she wasn't. She was murdered, obviously. Yeah, of course she was. But she wasn't murdered. She was stabbed.
Not
she was
as a hate crime.
She was stabbed at first, right?
And then she died after.
So it was murder,
because of
but
the wounds.
yeah, she died of her
Right.
injuries. So it was kind of like an aggression stabbing.
Yeah. Oh, of course it is. Yeah.
Whether they, well, the boy and girl.
I mean, it's about time, right? Because this has been. When did this happen? This
so
was like. This wasn't like yesterday.
This article was 10 hours ago.
Right. But this happened it happened about like a week ago or something, didn't it?
It doesn't tell me the time. If anybody knows,
Well, it's about. I mean, this stuff needs to be in the. This stuff needs to be in the news. It shouldn't be like. It's just ridiculous.
well, yeah, this is a sad
This has
thing.
got to be
right?
sorted out. It's disgusting.
The sad thing is, like, Faye told us about it. We obviously
16.
the
Well, I
news-
knew about it.
No, but the news.
I've heard it.
But the thing is because unless it's a certain type of story, it's it's not going to get blown out of proportion. right?
I heard a terrible joke, which I might say later, but it's an awful joke. But it's like the woman went missing from the side of the river, right? She goes missing, right? So she just disappears, right? How is that? I know it's a terrible thing to happen. We don't know what's happened to her, but this should be this should be in the front. This should be in front
Yeah,
news.
that's
This should be like all over everywhere.
I understand you can't.
Every paper in the country.
You can't put everything on the front page. I know that, but
No.
what you can do is you can put it on social media and you can put it on the news, right? And you can have it.
Absolutely.
We don't. Somebody doesn't have to go. Oh, did you hear about it? It should be.
No, it should
what
be,
happened to
"Hey, how about
Brianna
that?" Yeah,
Gay was a
you're right.
tragedy. This shouldn't be happening. We need to make.
You're right, mate.
We need to raise awareness by this.
Facepot, how crazy is that to be killed that young? It's just terrible.
16
it's
years old.
disgusting. A poor family. Hate crimes in Liverpool and around it are so bad. There's so many. There is. I mean, it was only this time. It was less than a year ago, 6 months ago.
Sorry,
so
it
someone was
doesn't-
shot at the door.
It doesn't give her. It didn't give her age.
So I heard about this about 3 or 4 days ago. I'm sure I did.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, it did.
And it was
60.
about 2 or 3, 4 days ago, something around that. And they were saying that why isn't this all over the news? This happened a week ago or something. So I don't know what they meant.
So what do you think, right? It's because a boy and a girl, not a man and a woman, a boy and a girl, right?
A boy and a girl. So
Aged 15.
yeah.
She was stabbed to death. So I'm thinking multiple stab wounds. Well, she was found lying on a path with stab wounds. Yeah, multiple, plural S.
Stab
multiple.
wounds, yeah, okay, that's more than one.
That's more than one.
But I think a forensic attack is more than 20.
No, I know that they don't.
That's
and
a forensic attack.
I know that they
is
don't.
20
I know
plus,
that.
isn't it?
I know that these. I know that they don't say. I know that they're saying that there's nothing to say it wasn't a hate crime, but
Well, it must be. There must have been hatred going
Well,
on. They just didn't. What the killer
you
for?
know,
It's ridiculous.
I feel like she's been stabbed because of this. I feel
Yeah.
like she's been targeted. Because...
This is all over Sky News now.
Oh,
but,
is it?
But it wasn't.
Right. Okay.
Well, this news was about 2 or 3 days ago, right?
Sure, I'm not too sure. I thought this
maybe
was...
more than that, but it's took it this time to come on the news.
I'm
which
not
is
too sure.
Terrible, yeah. Let's just see what people are saying. Off-screen targets, and unfortunately, it's the world these days. Instead of telling your kids not to expect candy off a stranger. Now parents have to be worried about kids fighting with knives. It's yeah, you're right, man. Well, both things, yeah, obviously.
It's such a tragedy because this
You know.
this poor girl,
Awful. It's wrong, man.
this poor girl who's
Sorry, mate. Do you want me to move that?
no,
slightly for you?
it's all right, I was just looking.
You got
up.
it.
Yeah, this poor girl. She's been struggling her whole life with this identity crisis.
Absolutely.
She
Yeah.
finally figures out who she's meant to be, right?
Yeah.
And she finally expresses that in the first thing. I'm not saying that.
See, I don't think. Look, right. We got to put our point across here about
Sure.
like the trans thing, because someone somewhere will come along and say, "Well, yeah, but you said this, Mark, or you right." But it doesn't matter.
I don't
You
know
are
what I
free
said.
to choose whatever you want, right? It's not hurting no one, and I think it's just disgraceful in this day
No,
that you
what-
can't
what
identify
I say
as
is,
who you want to.
What I say is,
You're not harming no one,
I
are you?
always believe in two sexes, male and
Yeah,
female.
of
right?
course.
People
Of
can
course.
people can be whoever they want,
Yeah,
and I fully,
and
I
you're
fully,
entitled to
and
that
I fully
opinion.
support anybody who wants to like this poor Brianna Gay. Like she didn't feel comfortable being a boy.
No,
wanted
she
to be a
didn't, she
girl, and,
didn't.
you know, when she finally gets the chance to come out and express herself, you know, she gets targeted. I'm not saying that she did. Like I
Look,
said,
it
I don't
doesn't
know,
matter
but
what you think.
allegedly
It
targeted.
doesn't
and
matter what
killed
anyone thinks about
for it.
gender or whatever, right?
Potentially,
That
that
doesn't
could
make
be
it
the
any
case.
different. I don't give a shit about that, right? But what does matter is there's a young 6-year-old.
16-year-old, yeah,
There's a 6-year-old girl who's been stabbed to death.
16, sorry.
16.
16-year-old, yeah. She's
Year
not
old
even
girl who's
not
been
even
killed.
her life's not even started.
Just
That's
it's
such a
fucking wrong,
tragedy.
man. Going back when I was 16 and
it
stuff,
does-
Mark, you don't even know what life is.
It does.
No idea.
It fills you with anger because these two
Oh, it's-
knobheads,
it's
these
fucking
knobheads
horrible.
now, this boy and girl, yeah, they'd be sat in jail.
Their life's ruined
How
as well.
cool? Yeah, I don't care though. Their life should be ruined for what they've
Well,
done.
yeah, it should be.
Right, but the problem.
Their
with
life
that,
hasn't even
The
started yet.
problem with that is that they won't get. They will get. Oh, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Did it say hate crime? No, it said that it's not being classed as a hate crime.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, in this country,
yeah.
right, we automatically think it's because of the media, how the media portrays everything in the world,
So,
right?
yeah.
They always, if it's a black person or someone who's not white or transgender person or a gay person, they automatically think, oh, it must be a hate crime. Our media's built like that. It's
There's no.
shit.
There's no
It's weird,
evidence
innit?
to suggest that it was a hate crime.
No, there isn't. There isn't at all, mate.
But it's a tragedy though. It is a tragedy.
It's awful, man.
There could
It
be
needs to
multiple
so. It's
reasons.
wrong,
I mean,
innit?
they could have
It's
all
wrong,
they
mate.
could have all known each other and they could have fallen out.
You're right, mate.
It could be related. It could be family related. It could be friends. You know.
Well, we don't know. They tend to keep things like that quiet, don't they? Until they actually know what's going on because of the evidence that's kind of needed. I think that's what they tend to do. But
Yeah,
it's awful, man.
It's a
isn't it?
tragedy. I do hope that it's nothing to do with like her being her coming out and expressing her, being and,
That'd be,
and then
if
these,
it is, that's bad.
yeah,
That
and then
innit?
these two have gone. You fucking. Do you know what I mean? Just being petty and criminal.
Maybe
and horrible and
it's
stuff.
maybe because she was 16, she'd be at school. I'm presuming because you just presume that, don't you? Or maybe she was at college or something, and maybe that's maybe something's happened at school and that's happened that
Sure.
way. You know, why is it
Well, it
automatically
shouldn't.
considered to be?
It shouldn't. It shouldn't never.
It
It shouldn't never happen. But I mean, it shouldn't. I'm just hoping that this boy and girl
she
have
looked
not.
like a really
they've not-
nice, easygoing,
Yeah.
just a nice, fresh, lovely. You know what I mean?
It's a
You're
shame.
like a gentle person. She looked
It's-
really
it's a shame.
quite.
So we pray for the
you know,
families and.
It's awful, man. It's terrible, man.
We hope that they can
Awful.
find some kind of peace coming in the.
Needs sorted out, man. This world that we live in.
Horrible.
Knife crimes
tragedy.
and stuff. It's just bollocks, isn't it? Absolutely bollocks. Absolutely terrible, man. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Right, moving on. Unfortunately, we've got to move on. Right, what we got? Okay. These balloons that keep floating around America. America has said that basically, I'm saying it again. These balloons that's in the sky, right, are not any. What the words they used was
They're not a
an
threat when
immediate threat to the threat of flight, but they're enough of a threat to cause a threat. It's how he put it was just bollocks. How he put it, the American guy, it was just ridiculous. It was all bullshit. and they've shot them down. Basically,
It's funny because they're coming out and they're like, everybody's like, it could be aliens, and I'm like, classic Americans. If they can't explain something, it's gotta be aliens.
yeah. So, hello Ben, how are you doing, mate? How are you, Ben?
You don't know what this is. Gotta be aliens.
Oh, it's
That's
ridiculous.
funny that.
It's just stupid, man.
It's just a bunch of
It's
balloons.
stupid. Stupid. It's got. Where's my thing?
I
Let me
bet
go.
you, I
It's
bet you in a few,
stupid!
I bet
It's
you in a few
stupid! It's a
months, yeah, you'll
stupid
find out
game!
some
It
guy
is!
just in
It's
his
a
background
stupid
just
game!
doing
Mate,
balloons.
well, they're from China, but right, what I've
Does it say
heard,
made in China on it?
they found out they know it's from China, so they've got these things now.
You hear that, Faye?
What they
China's
believe
making balloons in
that
the back
China's
garden.
been making balloons in the back garden, and they're going far, aren't they? They do believe it, the Chinese. Now, what they've said is there is evidence that has been found out by a newscaster while they were doing it. China's at it again, yeah. She probably wrote really nasty letters on, yeah, fucking you American buggers, you know what I mean? But they say that they've shot one of these down already before all the news, so they know they're from China, and they're not propelled by any way, so they just float across. And they've got loads of steel inside them. They've got like a mesh inside them with cameras and radio systems inside them. This is what this newscaster said. And then the American guy says, "Oh no, we can't deny that, or but we can't admit it or deny what's in." And he's going, "Well, we've already seen them. They're all over the news, you know." Yeah, but we can't, like, it's all of bullshit. And then they said that these balloons, Americans have been sending stuff up in the sky across China as well. So there's all shit going on. It's a bit dodgy. It's a bit dodgy, Mark, isn't it?
Faye says she must be really talented to make the amount of things that she does. I don't know where she finds the time. Yeah, well, those balloons are from China. They were meant for Ben. They went off course, and when they shot him down and opened it up, there was just a note inside it saying, "You playing COD?"
Yeah, that's what it was.
What does it mean?
What's it mean? What's it mean?
Playing
But no, can you ask her to hurry up with my hat, please? Because I've ordered a cap from China. It's not come yet. Can you ask China to, get a move on? For about half an hour today, they said they weren't ruling out extraterrestrials. And I'd actually... What? The extraterrestrials. And I'd actually come to terms with the fact that we were going to get invaded by aliens, as we're looking forward to beating the shit out of ET. I know. Where do you come from? Where do we come from? I don't know.
That's classic
Mad, isn't it?
American, though. If they can't
Yeah. It probably, they shot him down over Arizona, the Arizonan. She finished work at 10 p.m. I'll tell her to get straight on it. Thank you very much, Faye.
No, so you don't have to tell her. We're seeing her in the sky when she passes over.
Yeah, well, when she
No balloon.
passes, we'll wave and we'll say, "Cap, where's me cap? Let me be sorted out, isn't it?" My thing's quite high today, isn't it? What's going on with this? That's better. Oh, it's nice tonight, isn't it? I've stopped wearing a cap, Mark. Have you noticed that?
I have, yeah.
I don't wear a cap anymore.
This is a good step forward.
Do you think so? You touched my leg again, Mark. That's weird.
I wanted to that time.
Did you? Well, do you mind? Can you ask me first?
No.
Or else, because I'll have to go to the line manager and, it's like harassment. You know what I mean?
Oh, you'll know when it's harassment.
All right, okay. Oh, promises.
Me with a
I have
concern.
got. I hope if Callum's watching, say hello. I have got you your hoodie. Your hoodie has arrived.
Is it? Where is it?
It's outside. There's 6 homeless people using it at the moment
Since
for shelter. No, I'm only joking. I have got it here for you, mate. It's white. It's really nice. It's a really nice one. It's actually one of the nicest ones I've seen. They look really good in white. They're that good in white, I might get one myself, The light bounces off your ball patch. Shut your face. No, it does not. I'm well aware of what does and what doesn't. So there you go. The Portuguese... Anyway, moving on quickly. Has anyone ever heard anything about this so far? This is all over the news. It's been kept quiet. And this was happening over the past 2 or 3 years. It's been going on. This big trial... And it's the Portuguese Catholic Church, right? And the evidence is they've been found guilty, right? The commission, which is their basic, you know how we've got the House of Lords and all that stuff. They have what's called the commission, which is about it, and what it does, it controls all the laws and all that stuff. And it's like, in America where they have like, what's it called in America? We've got like a group of people that we have judges and all that stuff, right? Well, the Portuguese one is called the Commission, right? And they've found that the Portuguese Catholic Church is guilty of abusing 4,815 children.
Well, I could have told you that.
Well, we kind of knew that anyway, but do you not think that's horrific, isn't it? And they got found, right? They got found because what was happening is they were when they committed crimes, church would then keep it quiet, pay off the families, and then they would just move the priest to another area. It's horrific. What's been going on is just so bad, so bad. You know, it's just I don't know what to say about it. I just don't know. It's funny how there was a really good now. Obviously, with an open book kind of thing, take out what you want to believe out of it. But there was a big study, wasn't there, about the Vatican, wasn't there? About a lot of the priests are actually gay.
Sure.
A lot of priests are
Is
gay.
that why you joined the priesthood?
No, that's nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah, it just seemed like a good night out. Most of they're all gay. Well, most of them are gay. Did a story like that. That's right. There's a really good film. If you've never seen it, it's called Spotlight. It's a great film called Spotlight, and it's true. 100% of it is true. And it was about in the 70s, 80s. There was a newspaper, and I think it was the Boston Times, and they had they had like like we have the Evening Gazette, and they have like a bit in it called the Eve magazine, which does like culture stories and things like that. Okay. They had a little insert magazine that went out once a week, and it's called Spotlight, and they go into they're like criminal investigation journalists, and what they did, they actually went undercover, and they found all these stories about in America, and you watch Spotlight, it'll blow your mind. Honestly, it'll blow your mind about the Catholic Church. It'll absolutely fucking blow your mind. I don't swear me, but it'll blow your mind. Watch it. Watch. I mean, it's a great film. The Hulk's in it as well.
Yeah,
he's good.
Ruffalo.
Yeah, great actor. Mark Ruffalo. He's in it. He's brilliant. He's brilliant. So watch that. But yeah, 4,815 children. They've said that they've been. I don't know. They've been abused by a priest. That could be from one end of abuse to the top.
How old are the children?
Well, the children. So it's under 16.
Right. Okay.
So, and I think they usually call them young adults. Will be 16 right. to 21 normally, and then adults are 18 plus, aren't they? But
yeah, I didn't know what like.
It's such a terrible subject to talk. It's very difficult to talk about. But South Park, yeah, they did. But watch this film, Spotlight. It's brilliant. I've watched it quite a few times. It's really good. It's really, really good. It's just brilliant. How about this then, right? Let's just get this that way because it's boring. All right. Joseph Carr, how was everyone's day? Oh, thank you, Joe. How was everyone's day? Yeah, we didn't ask, did we, Mark? How was your days today?
How was your day, Joe? What have you been up to?
Yeah, what have you been up to, Joe? That's it. Get this one out of the way. You know the Albillo London bus drivers. You know the red buses that go around London. Mm-hmm. They went on strike, didn't they? They have won a pay rise. They've got now. This is gonna now. I don't know how it's going to work now because it's going to absolutely tits up. This is. They've won an 18% pay rise.
18%. Wow.
18%, man.
How much were they on?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out. It's ABELLIO. So there you go. So that's them. They've had an 8% pay rise, mate. 1,800 of them. The guys that do the London buses. Mad, isn't it? When you think about it, it's fucking crazy. It is. They've had 18%.
They were being paid £18 an hour.
What, before?
Following the workplace ballot, the workers who are the members of the United, the UK leading union, have a pay increase that will see drivers win over 2 years' service being paid at £18 an hour.
Well, that's about right. For bus driving in London, £8 an hour.
This
you would think that.
equates to a pay increase of 18% on the basic rate.
That's what, sorry?
18%.
80%. That's, well, it should be on about 15 to 18 quid. In London, they should be, shouldn't they? You know, the MPs have had a rise. Yeah, they've had like just under 3% rise, haven't they? The MPs, to keep them in line with, I think they're on 88,000. They start at 88,000 a year now, MPs. And then the longer serving ones are up to 112, I think it is. I think the Prime Minister's on 100 and I think he's on 190,000, something like that. I'm thinking 190,000 a year, plus all his privileges and all that stuff. You know, because when you're Prime Minister, you don't pay for nothing.
Yeah,
you don't need to do out. You know.
Don't forget to like the stream, share the
yeah,
stream.
Absolutely, share the stream, like the stream.
Facebook,
Thank you very much.
Give it a quick share. Give it a quick.
That'd be great, guys. If you don't mind.
Much obliged.
Much obliged. But yeah, they've had 80%, man. So that's a bit. It's a bit dodgy, that, isn't it? 18%, mate. 18%. But you would think it sounds a lot, 8%. But it's almost 20%. You might as well. You know, like when you said about then an earthquake of 7.8. I just why don't they round it up to, it's 8. It was a good 8. Do you know what I mean? It was a lower end of 8. It was an 8. You know what I mean? It was one of them 8s. But I wrote something down. I wrote 13-year-old boy. Been good, not much. How about you two? Thank you very much. A 13-year-old was rescued from rubble in Turkey after 182 hours. I wrote that down, and as soon as I wrote that down, it flashed up on the news. 10-year-old girl found after 183 hours underneath the rubble.
So, 31,643 people.
Yep.
That's how many people have died.
36,000.
31,643 deaths. More than 5,000 in Syria. At least 8 people reported rescued on Monday. Team seeks to free grandmother, mother, and baby all together. And then the rescue phase is coming to a close. Says
Neil Warnock. Who's Neil Warnock, Mark? Any idea? Who's Neil Warnock?
What are you talking about?
On there, back from retirement.
Yeah.
Neil Warnock, back from retirement. I don't know
Neil
who,
Warnock,
who
isn't
is.
he a manager?
Don't know.
Yeah, he's like Neil Warnock. He was a football manager.
He's back from retirement though.
He used to manage like QPR and stuff like that. Huddersfield, I think. He's been appointed by Huddersfield Town.
Did anyone watch the Super Bowl last night?
You want to talk about the Super Bowl?
Well, no, I'm just waiting for you. know, when you're ready to go for it, I can.
No, I'm not.
Did anyone watch the Super Bowl last night? It was brilliant. I loved it. Halftime show. Hello, Bobby.
Thank you.
Hello, mate. How are you doing? How are you doing, Bobby? Thanks for following, Bobby.
We're just gonna say Bobby.
We're just gonna say Bobby because Super Bowl was great last night. Man,
Bobby.
the Super Bowl was good. Apart from the team who I thought was going to win didn't bloody win.
So there was a little boy who was rescued from.
Oh, sorry. Going back.
The earthquakes last night. There was a video that came out, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Of him and I think it
They all
was
went
his
quiet,
uncle.
didn't they, around it, and then
Him
they
and
went
his
down and found
uncle.
him.
Yeah, and he was just just there, him and his uncle in there, but you could see kind of like you could see like if you was claustrophobic, you wouldn't, in that kind of situation.
You wouldn't have liked it.
There was about this much space. There's about this much space between, the face and the roof.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, can you imagine it? It must be horrific, man. It
I'm
must
probably
be absolutely-
over exaggerating. It was probably more than that, but when you looked at it, you thought that's a tight space that they are stuck in. The guy couldn't move. He could only move,
You'd
his
just be
head and
stuck,
his
wouldn't you?
arms.
It's
So, and they were
but
under.
you would be like, well, that's it, innit? You would just be like stuck, wouldn't you? Because you couldn't do anything. You couldn't move. You couldn't do out. I think you'd go through that time where you try to move and you'd
There's
be like,
videos. There's videos on there of like you see people running out and stuff, and you can see them. You can see these buildings just collapsing in front of them. Just from the earthquake.
It's just.
And I think one of their historical kind of castles that they've had there since centuries. That's been stood there for centuries. One of their
They've
castles is
gone.
got hit.
This
by
is the difference right now. Now Turkey. Any news about Ukraine? Any news about Ukraine? Not really. It seems to have gone quiet, isn't it? Maybe they're having a break. Maybe it's half time.
What do you reckon?
There's
There's probably some news, but there's not news that If there was news, we'd cover it. But
I think the earthquake's taken over most things. I think, hasn't it?
yeah,
But it's like I was speaking to someone the other day, and I saw this. All these people, right? They rescued this little baby. This was a day or two ago. I think it was yesterday actually, and they rescued this baby. And you got all these people. You've got all these people like praying and going, "Oh, thank God for saving the baby." But I'm thinking, that's
right.
But it's like, I understand the principle. I get that. Yeah, and they're all saying it's a miracle. It's a miracle. But wouldn't it not have been a better miracle if you just would have stopped everyone dying? Would that be a great miracle? Wouldn't it? Apart from 36,000 people die, but they say it's one baby. It's like, oh, it's a miracle. Not really. On the averages, 1 out of 36,000. That's pretty shit odds, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Saving a child is, is a miracle.
Anyway, that's what I.
Elon
Anyway,
Musk considering shop Man United. Yeah, right. Whatever.
it is on the news, so that's a news thing. That.
No, it's the Qatari family's going to put a bid in this week for it.
Do you think are they ideal? The problem is, right, we've got all these, I'm nothing against foreigners at all, but we've got all these Premier League clubs owned by foreigners, right? And it's the money that's coming through. And this is what we had the problem with the Russian side of it, didn't we? With Chelsea and all that. And it's not great. And so it kind of like, we're kind of stuck under this rock where we can't move. Do you know what I mean? We can't really move, can we, Mark? Because of all the money that's coming across now. It's all Saudi money now. It's all Middle Eastern money. And you got to think it wasn't, let's put things in facts.
The Emir of Qatar, the people who want to take over Man United, they own PSG as well.
This is good. Dad was mentioning this about it. You can't have two teams.
You can't have two teams in the same competition. You can't have them in the Champions League, but you can because RB Leipzig and RB Salzburg, they're owned by Red Bull, right?
Okay, yeah.
And they play in the same league, right?
Okay.
And they play in the Europa Champions League, whatever. So there is workarounds. You can do it if they're both owned, but they're both kind of like separate entities. This group works on this, and this group works on. Do you know what I mean? And they can't cross paths. But this Qatari, the Emir of Qatar, or whatever, the Qatari family, the net worth's 300 billion. So they have a bit of money in the bank, and the thing is, they've got billions. They just get the best lawyers.
There's money in that sand, isn't
there? They get the best lawyers.
See, that brings me to another thing, right? You got all these, and that's oil money, right?
Sure, yeah.
Do you think it's fair that our bills are so expensive, right? But like BT made 32. This profit.
Yeah,
this is not gross. This is profit. 32 billion. It just doesn't seem fair when you've got families struggling and old people would have died over that winter. You know what I mean? It shocks you, doesn't it? Don't forget, guys. 01253 670202. You can ring us up, have a chat, tell us what you want. I've confirmed they are S Clubs. Oh my God! How about that for breaking news?
What's that, Sue?
That's amazing breaking news. That S Club 7 have confirmed. Yes, unbelievable. They're reuniting for a 25th anniversary tour across the UK and Ireland. Ireland. Can't spell Ireland. Ireland. That's great, isn't it?
All of y'all are stupid.
Why? What's the point? You know what I mean? S Club. You know what? There was a thing about the young. What was the little one called out of S Club 7? Not the little one. Not Rachel. That one who talks about blowjobs in songs and all that stuff. What was the little one? It was in like TV programs and all that. Was it? No, it's not.
There's Phoebe.
No.
There's Rachel.
No.
There's Monica.
No.
They're the three girls.
Sure, that's not the Friends. There's one more.
Monica, Rachel, and Phoebe are the Friends girls.
No, it's not the Friends. Not from Friends. That's Club 7, you know.
Oh, I thought you said you was. Oh, right. I don't know any of the girls from S Club 7.
There's one with she was dead little with blonde hair. Only tiny little thing she was. Oh, there was evidence. Camilla has got and that's Camilla. There was all big newspaper about she's skint. She was homeless. She was homeless, man. This is going from a star who was on TV and stuff for years, and she was in Doctor Who for a bit.
Hannah Spirit.
That's it, Hannah. It was. That's the one. Yeah, she was actually homeless. Camilla's got COVID as well. What are we gonna do with Camilla? She got COVID, mate.
Good.
Mate, you can't say good. This is our new queen concert. Does that mean she plays gigs in the weekend or something?
Yeah.
If you're the Queen concert.
Yeah. You have to.
Swear.
You're the hype man for the king now.
Hannah it is. Hannah. Who's the hangman for the Queen?
No, the hype. She's a hype man. She's the hype man for the king.
She does the intro
before
show.
the king comes on, she comes out and goes, "Are you ready to rock?"
Yeah, it's the motherfucking king in the house. Yeah, and she's a king concert. But anyway, being so stupid there, Mr. Harrison. But yeah, poor Camilla's got COVID, mate.
No, poor.
Terrible, isn't it?
Poor Cammy.
It's a shame, isn't it? Camilla's got COVID. What are we going to do without Camilla now?
I don't know.
Who gives a shit? Don't really matter, does it? Who cares? Don't really matter. Not bothered. We should be bothered though, shouldn't we? Calls, guys. 01253 670202. Give us a call. How are you doing? Anything there, Mark?
I was just looking at why the prices soared for the oil. Why they made such big profits.
It's right. What people don't understand is our oil, petrol, and gas is taxed twice by our own government. It's taxed twice. People don't understand that. People, when you put your petrol in your car, this is why it's gone up, right? So much because it's been cashed twice. It's been taxed twice, right? And that's why it's so expensive. It's forecourt tax, and you've got that what's it called? VAT tax.
Well, this'll sum it up for people. So oil and gas are.
Hello, Streams. How you doing, mate?
Hello,
how you doing?
Hello, Steams. Oil and gas are traded around the world, and if the supply is short on demand, the seller can. If it's short on supply, it goes away. Before the Ukraine war, Russia was the world's largest export of oil and natural gases.
Wow.
Okay, a lot of money that people paid to buy the oil and gas went to the Russian government. Those exports made up of 45% of the Russian government budget in 2021. Okay. After the invasion, Western countries, including the UK and the EU and others, tried to stop or at least massively reduce their energy imports from Russia to avoid funding the Russian military to support a hostile regime. Countries that did not want to buy from Russia had to pay much higher prices for their oil produced elsewhere. Oil prices had already been rising as economics reopened following the COVID-19 lockdowns and people needed more oil.
Seems a bit daft, like if you're going to give one country who's attacking the other country and you give them like money, and then you're giving another country money to fight them. It's just where does it stop this though? Giving money to the Ukraine. Do you think we should stop? Do you think we should stop giving money to the Ukraine now or not? Or do you think we have to keep giving them money?
We need to stop eventually, otherwise we're going to have no money to give.
And this is why everything's going up in price, because the government have to get that money back.
Yeah.
The Americans are not very happy about it, because they're like thinking, why are we giving money to people? And it's just stupid, isn't it?
Now that this earthquake and stuff, now we're giving resources and supplies to
That's
those
what I mean.
in
Are we going to
need
give the
of
same to Turkey as we give to
We
Ukraine?
need to help them out, but I don't think we can give them any money though, can we?
I think we have been doing that. What happens is,
Give them like supplies and stuff.
from what I believe, this what happens is like, because like, if you've just got loads and loads of people, right, who's been in an earthquake and they're all homeless, right, and you bombard that country with loads of stuff, it's just going to go to waste. It'll just be a waste, right? So what they do is each country will decide what they'll do. So say, I think we are giving tents We are supplying tents to the
Okay.
homeless
Yes,
and things
yeah,
like that. And I think America is supplying things like water,
Sure.
fresh water. But no, it's the nearer country is supplying water.
Mm.
I think who is it? I think Saudi are sending water. I'm not sure. I don't think Saudi are doing anything to do with it. They don't do anything. They don't bother. Do they? They don't give a shit. But it's like, yeah, and so each country will be doing like America sending blankets, and say Denmark will send, I don't know, they'll send, I don't know, maybe golf clubs. I don't know what they're sending, to be honest, but they'll probably send sleeping bags, won't they? What's Carl getting here? Anyway, the theft of 20,000 Cadbury cream eggs from
200,000.
20,000 from an industrial estate nearly through Easter into Dow, according to police. The West Midlands, it's going to be a joke. The West Mercia Force said it has been hunting individuals presumably purporting to be the Easter.
Presumably purporting to be the Easter. Purporting.
It's purporting. I think he spelled it wrong. Presumably purporting to be the Easter Bunny. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. But the eggs were found when police stopped a vehicle on the M42 motorway. The force said it added officers had saved. Oh, it added officers. It's this punctuation not right. It added officers had saved. See, that should be that speech should be after. Should be Easter. It added officers had saved Easter for cream egg fans. In the recovery of about what the fuck? What is that about? What is that? Did you just find this shit? It's like something that Ben would send, wouldn't it? And he'd just leave where it's from in the end.
Say resource at the
Yeah. It says where it's come from. Yeah, £40,000. What for 200,000 Cadbury cream eggs? It's worth £40,000. That's quite. It's not a laugh. Probably more than that. Because they're not cheap, are they, cream eggs now? Do you remember the old days when you could buy three for £1? Oh, not anymore.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Remember Freddo's?
Freddo's, 10p Freddo's. How much are they now?
Let's find out.
How much is a Freddo now? They used to be 10p.
25p.
25. That's 150%.
27p.
That's. I don't. The maths is. That's a 150% increase. That's terrible, isn't it?
Freddo prices with inflation.
There's a website to actually keep an eye on how much Freddos are going up. Oh, it's a Google thing
That
now,
was
isn't
in
it?
2020, 27p.
2020. So what are they now? The price of a Freddo, guys. You're not going to believe this.
How much? Let's find out.
How much is a Freddo nowadays?
No way.
Get lost. Go on.
Freddo bar price jumps to nearly 50p.
50p for a Freddo. Well, Freddo can absolutely off. I'm not buying Freddos.
Can somebody confirm that? That's what it says here. That's the daily record.
Have we got a regular eater of Freddos anywhere to let us know that the price of Freddos have gone up so much? Because I cannot believe that. You know what I mean? Does anyone remember Texas bars from years ago?
Texas bar.
I love Texas bars, man. I loved them. This cowboy was on the advert, and he's like the Lone Ranger almost. Texas bars, man. They're called Texas chocolate bars. Can't remember who made them.
It just
They were brilliant.
came up with Texas
Well,
bars.
we'll put Texas chocolate bars, obviously.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
They had nuggets, so when you bit into it, pulled it off like that. It was awesome. Tell you, if they're the right
Is it
one,
them?
mate. That's it, yeah.
£99. It's somebody's selling that.
Look
on
at it.
eBay,
Someone
yeah.
sell them on for 99 quid.
£99.
That's just chocolate.
And 99p, so you get a bargain.
99. If I want a Texas bar now, it's 99 quid to buy one.
You can buy one. You can get them cheaper than that. I'm sure you can.
They don't make them anymore.
Was it like that?
No, it's stuff like that.
Oh.
That's a Texas. No,
Oh,
no.
nougat.
That's nougat. That's a special one.
Right.
That's the advert there, mate. Go it down. Go on. Keep going. There he is. It's like basically the next. I tell you what, I'm really into at the moment, guys. We've been. Don't forget, it's mental health night tonight, so just drop in, say hello, give us a call on 1253 You can call the show right now, and you can just,
Yeah, you're
Have a
right,
chat,
Steams.
guys.
It is a bit quiet tonight.
It is quiet tonight, buddy. It is quiet tonight, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be fine, mate. People usually get in around 10 past, quarter past. Whatever, mate. Just eat all my sweets, mate. You're as bad as, you know who's bad for that?
Gary.
Right? Gary's on all, but you know who the worst is? Ben. I remember one night, right? I was at Ben Watkins like the stream. Funny how he comes like that. Amazing. Ben came to the stream once, quite a bit ago, and in all credit, fair enough. Ben's not into it anymore. He's got rid of his streaming gear. He don't like streaming now. And I said, come down, Ben, if you want. Come do the stream. He said, yeah, okay, yeah, go on then. I was, and he popped down and he said, have you got any stuff in? I said, look, mate, if you're going to make the effort, if you're coming down, right, boo, yeah, whatever, Ben. If you're coming down, Ben, what day are you moving into the new flat? It's just like a private chat board, isn't it? Just well, I'm only joking. I said, mate, I'll go and get you some stuff. You like quavers? So yeah. So I went across the road. I got him. I brought a bag of 24 quavers. A bag of 24 quavers and some biscuits. I brought biscuits and sweets and packets of sweets, Haribo's and all that stuff. And I think I had one packet. I had one packet of them. And then basically Ben stayed and he stayed there. He didn't really say much. He was just eating crisps. Like basically, the whole stream that he did, he just ate crisps, right? It's like, you was here, weren't you? It was just, yeah. And then you'd ask him something, he'd go, he'd finish what he's eating, he'd go, what? Yeah, oh yeah, right. So basically, right, he ate he ate 23 packets of Quaver crisps, right? And a whole packet of biscuits, right, and about 2 bags of Haribo's, and then he said, right, I've got to go now. He just sat up and went.
You was doing the stream.
I was doing the stream.
He was doing the stream, yeah.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
And he ate his crisps, yeah. And this is, right, by the way, this is for everybody watching, this is literally what happened, yeah. Mark was there, Ben was there, and he was like, yeah, and Ben was like, right, I've got to go now.
That's it. He just stand up and he went. He just fucking went. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it in my life. It was just, I thought, thanks, basically. Unbelievable.
Because his supply ran out of crisps.
People online pay to, yes, they call it mukbanging. Mukbanging. I want to do mukbanging, right, but I want to do it in a special way. What I want to do, I want to try and get Callum and Ben involved in this, right? And this is my idea for a show. Tell me if you think this is a great idea, right? What we do, we get Callum and we get Ben, and we strip them down, and they just have underpants on. And on the front of the underpants, they have obviously a picture of Coopman Plays, right? And we put them, I'll get all the cameras set up, and we just put them in like, like a children's swimming paddling pool. Right, we put them both in there. We sit him in this paddling pool. We fill it with Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC gravy, right? And we just buy them a box of chicken each. We just buy them a massive box of chicken.
Welcome
right?
to the Cooperman ASMR.
It's what, sorry? It's not AM, whatever it is. You're not, what's she called? Amaranth.
No, Amaranth.
You haven't got the right air, mate. And so, yeah, that's my idea. Get them two in the thing. And just do it. I can't say I'd watch it, to be fair, but I think you've got a great idea there. Hell no, from Ben Watkins. I think you're onto something. I think I am. I would pay not to watch that. Well,
at least we're
send your money in now, or else it's going to happen. It's going to happen. No, but that's my idea. We're going to get Ben and Callum. Callum's like, yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all.
Yeah, it was Callum's idea.
Yeah, it's actually what's Callum's idea. But if we could get someone to, if Ben was, why don't you, mate? What, Mark? Yeah, we can get Mark. Mark. Can you imagine putting Mark next to Callum in a small child? You wouldn't see him. He'll be. We need 2 big guys. I reckon Damo would do it. Get Damo to do it. That'd be great. Yeah. We'll get Damo to do it. Hello, the man dog is here. It never comes up, on the thing here. It doesn't come up.
The man dog.
I don't know why it never comes up. I'm so sorry, man dog. It never comes up. Oh, there you go. Something's happened now.
Broke a world record before.
Man dog. Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
What did he say?
Joe and Damo. We could do Joe and Damo. So that's what we're going to do, man. That'd be cool. Thank you, Mandog, for the raid. I'll let you do your thing that you have to do. You know, your thing, mate. Come on, you should be on this.
Mandog
Goodness gracious, Mark.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Welcome,
Mandog.
and,
How are you, mate? How are you doing?
Tell everybody about Mandog's little Guinness Book of Records.
Mandog does the what's it called? What he actually does? This is Mandog.
He holds his breath and he says, what does he say?
I'm not sure.
Oh, Mandog, what is it that you say again? Oh, hello, Gemma.
Gemma the Tea Lady. Hello, Gemma the Tea Lady. How are you doing? The most beautiful, gorgeous Gemma the Tea Lady has come to join us. How are you, darling? Beautiful, beautiful Gemma. I was watching a few. Ads at the moment.
Ads.
It's all right, our side.
Still a chest
I
up in
tried
the
to get,
very
honestly, I cut the ads down to nothing, but they're still there. I don't even,
You
stupid,
still
innit?
have 4 moments
Don't
to catch
forget,
this month.
yeah,
Yeah,
boy.
boy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, boy. Oh, that's what he does. He goes, yeah,
It's ticked
boy. See how long you can do it for. Are you ready?
No.
Go, yeah, let's try it now.
Are you going to time it?
Yeah, let's get a stopwatch.
What was,
We're going to do it
what
now.
was Mandog's?
What's Mandog's record?
Mandog's was
What's your
something
record,
stupid,
mate?
Like 47 seconds or something.
No,
I
it was
think
more
might
than that. I
pass
think
out.
it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Right, hold on. Where's my stopwatch? Right, we're going to do it, Mark. I can't do it because
I don't think I'll be able to do it.
if I did it, mate, I might die. So there's a chance that best not me doing it. That's all I'm saying, right? I need to find a stopwatch. Where's we? Right, I need to. £1 fish. £1 fish.
Yeah,
it's 47 seconds.
I thought it was.
Mark's going to sort out a stopwatch right now, and I'm going to time in right now. So, guys, let's see if we can beat. What is your record, Mandog?
47 seconds.
Is that his record?
Yeah.
We'll beat that easy, mate. Right, yeah. Right, you ready?
Not really, no.
Right, guys,
I'm
are we
quite-
ready for this?
I hate being put on the spot. My chest is
47.
hurting.
I'll put it there so you can see it. Here we go. Are you ready?
No, not yet.
You tell me when you're ready. Gemma's ready. So the 47 seconds is the record. I do me
Okay.
feet. Right, here we go. Get the ambulance on the phone. Right, are you ready,
Yes,
Mark?
yeah, get the
When I
ambulance.
say go, you ready? Okay. I'm gonna count out. I'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go like that. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Yeah,
It's hard, isn't it? About halfway there, mate. 30, about 30 seconds. About 30 seconds. I won't do it because if I do it, I'll probably die. So I will not be attempting that. But that's what we'll do, right? We're going to do a board.
Wow, it
We're
makes
going to
your
call
head
it
go
the Mandog
dizzy.
record, yeah?
47 seconds is quite
That's mad, isn't it?
maddening.
But I think he's practiced, and he lives in Finland. And
My ears.
they go fishing a lot, don't they?
It
And
is,
eat a
mate.
lot of fish. Maybe it's fish.
It made my ears go weird, that
It
did.
does it?
Oh.
So what we'll do is, right, we're going to do a record. I'm going to do a thing here. We're going to do a good try. Oh, Gemma was timing it. Thank you, Gemma. I timed it as well.
Yeah.
But that's more right. So
Good try, but I don't think I'll ever be
let me
able
write that
to.
down. Let me just.
You should pick them up with your pen. 31.20.
Right.
I don't think
So
we should make this a thing
think we
because I
should.
think I'll end up dying.
because that's your try. Gary, we'll get Gary to try and do it Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mandog still holds the
Try
record.
and do
Mandog
that.
will probably still
We'll hold the
always
record
for
forever,
a
mate.
long time.
Ever. It's been so far so good. Hello, Anna for 85. I reckon you could promise you could maybe. How are you doing, Anifa? Lovely to see Anifa. How are you?
Hello, mate. Hello,
I always
Anifa.
watch
Maybe
your guys' streams. It's really good. I love watching Mandog, Anifa, Gemma the Tea Lady, Lucifer as well when she's about. But she's always busy. She works a lot in radio, does that stuff, doesn't she? I'm not sure what she does. She's like like Spider-Man. You don't know
She has
what
a
they're
secret
doing.
identity.
No, she hasn't got a secret. Well, no. I don't know what she does. She does all sorts of stuff, doesn't she?
Very well, Anifa. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Anifa. You was on before, but you finished early. I think you went for your tea, didn't you, or something? Do you remember saying? Oh, there you go. Yeah, but there's loads of them. There's like these group of and they're all over the world, aren't they? Well, when I say all over the world, this country and Finland.
All over the world. Then.
All over the world, but this country, and one from Finland. But where's Gimli from? Gimli's not from here, is he? Is he from Finland, where Mandog comes from? Oh no, I just did the daytime one.
Hollow, no. I did.
Oh right, I've got you. Oh yeah,
Half term.
skill.
Not working.
And if
You work in school.
No.
Gimli's from Germany, so we got Germans. They bombed our chippy. They bombed our chippy, mate. Germans. We got Germans, and we've got hello Finland.
Why do you sound Scouse when you say German, and then why do you sound Dutch when you speak Finnish?
Because I did. It's a famous comedian. He does. Hey, Germans bombed our chippy, mate. You know, you never heard of him, have you? But all right. Okay, Germans here. I can't do accents.
Well, when you say famous,
is that a good
comedian,
accent?
It could be anybody. Hey, what for?
Is that good? Right. This is right. You tell me where this is from. Right. You ready? I streaming today. I'll be very, very long time. See, I've gone from one to another, haven't I?
That's your inner voice.
That's my inner voice. My inner voice is this. This is my inner voice. You ready for this?
Yeah, there's Canadian as well.
Canadian? Why? What's his Canadian?
That.
Who's Canadian?
The Scouse accent was excellent.
Thank you, darling. All right, there, mate. Lusty's from bloody Canada, mate.
He's your fucking trainees.
My inner voice sounds like this, Mark. You ready?
You must go out and hunt people. Go now.
Do a Scouse voice.
Mate, how you doing out there, mate?
Sounds weird, doesn't it? I don't know what that sounded like. We'll find out afterwards. But yeah, you name me an accent. I can do every accent you want, right?
Name it and we'll do it.
Name an accent and I'll do it. Although we don't all talk like that. I must say, Mandog, I got a moderator from Bangladesh. Mate, whoa, don't stop me like that. Well, put in your accents. I can do any accent in the world.
No, he's saying we got a moderator.
We've got a moderator from Bangladesh. Do Scottish. I think mates. Are you fucking? That's Scouse.
No, that's
Scouse.
It's more like the cooperative. No, it's more like more like the cooperative. Great with food.
That's
more
just
like
someone with like he's not very well.
No, it's more like Scotland.
Scotland's what else we got? My inner voice does epic accents. My out loud voice, not so much. No, you've got a lovely voice.
Go do your Scottish accent.
Scottish. I ain't, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't done Scottish already. You know what I mean?
You do get them kind of Scottish people.
You know what I mean? Yeah, right. You know, all right.
And then you can get
fish and chips, and you know. Hey, and there it was, the big gun. Yeah, there is. I'm not doing that one. No.
You said you could do any accent.
God, daddy, me. I've gone away, and I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Top of the morning to you, laddie. I said top of the range.
Any accent
clean your windows and anything. Do you like Degs?
Yeah, I just Karen from your ma.
Calamari. I'm from Calamari.
Where's your Deg?
We're going to offend somebody.
Yeah, but if we do all of them, then we're not offend anyone.
That's true.
And there'll be too many people to offend. They'll just think it's funny.
That's true.
I hope so, mate. What else we got? Australian. All right, mate. You know what I mean?
Good day, mate.
With the albangos.
Let's put another fucking shrimp on the barbie.
Fucking right. Where's fucking neighbours?
Holy shit, mate. That is a
Charlene,
fucking dilemma.
she's fucking lovely. That sounded more like Boysty, didn't it? All right.
Fucking shrimp
Chinese,
on the barbie.
Oh, dirty me.
No, that's Pakistani.
That's Pakistani.
Chinese is more
Chinese
like...
is, oh, dirty me.
Like,
very, 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 very nice.
You are welcome to the...
Welcome
to
the fit.
You
Sheep.
just offend everybody and
I can do the mating call.
Together, I guess. Yes.
I can do the mating call of a Welshman.
Oh, you can do Pancho, you break that fucking knacker.
Bah.
I'm from Wales.
Oh, dirty me. I'm from Wales. It's very, very Pakistani. But it's not really. I'm from Wales. Boy,
Yeah,
I have pigs, cows, and sheep. Cornwall. Oh. No. It's very lovely in Cornwall. I have a lovely big beach to walk down the road. It's very nice. I like sun beside.
That sounds like a little bit like Geordie. Though.
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah.
Do you know like Geordie? Like Day 51 in Big Brother and Cooperman back on the studio again.
Yeah, that's I don't know what that is. Cheltenham, and they're off. And the first time we got Red Rum going over the thing. Yeah, there you go, Red Rum. Bradford. Oh, dear me, I'm from Bradford.
I'm from Bradford.
Could we might get in trouble for this, you know? Do you think we will? I hope not. Don't clip it, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine it? Brummy.
Brummy.
All right, aye. All right.
Chips,
all
cheese and
right, aye.
gravy.
I love it.
Came
aye.
here on a
Aye,
choo-choo
aye,
train.
aye. You're right there, Babs.
I am what I am.
London.
Oh, you're London.
Fucking right. What we gonna do, mate?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah,
We'll find out where
yeah.
you live.
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Fucking
And
Chelsea
we'll
smiling
just
all that.
fucking sort you out, you fuckers.
Yeah, you fucking cunt.
Come round
you
here
fucking
again, my
mag.
fucking end. It's my pub. Fuck off.
Fucking get
Yeah, there you
my
go. You got
pub,
that one.
lad.
Wickham. Go on, Mark.
These are not accents. Wickham. Well, one is Wickham. Is
Wickham is
down,
like-
Is Wickham down south?
I
I don't know where Wickham is.
Wickham is well, my mate who's from Wickham, he goes, oh yeah, mate, how you doings? I'm from Wickham. Play a bit of cricket.
When you said accents, I feel like Carl's just staying domestic.
Carl's just trying to make us like say terrible things and things like that. He's bloody awful, isn't he? But they go, it's like this is supposed to be mental health guy. So
You're
give
the
us a
one who
call.
started this.
We've done Australia.
Yeah, g'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Hooroo.
All
Let's
right.
put another fucking shrimp on the barbie. The
All
old fucking
right,
classics
mate,
that you
look at
do
this
down in
size of
Australia.
that fucking thing there. Wigan.
Oh, Wigan's only down the road.
Wigan's like, hey, you going out, mate, for a beer? That's Wigan, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not that far from here.
It's not that far, actually, is it? It's not that far, Wigan. I used to know a couple from Wigan. They were lovely, lovely, lovely
Can you
people.
do a Blackpool accent?
Blackpool accent? No, I can't. Jerusalem. Hello, I'm Jesus. And I live up in this hill. Iraq.
Okay, now
Now we're treading on water now.
Now we're on. Well,
Now we're on dodgy grounds. We're on dodgy
you
grounds.
did say I can
What's-
do any accent.
Well, I can do any accent. I hope I'm not offending anyone. No, we can't do that. Stop. Yeah, I think we need to stop. We're going to get in trouble. The voice of normal reasoning is Gemma. She's
It's all right. It's all right to do stereotypical voices. But
absolutely, yeah, absolutely. But when we start doing Iraq stuff, and then someone says Afghanistan, and then
Yeah,
we're doing
no.
Japanese and stuff, we're going to get banned, aren't we?
But come on.
You just
Before I eat all your sweets.
You just eat all the sweets, that's what you do, mate. So, we are here. If you notice, I haven't shaved my beard off yet. Afghanistan. See, I knew it was coming. Moving on. I think we should, Anthea. Anifa. So, this, we've been talking about all sorts, haven't we? But if you want to talk about anything in the chat, guys, just throw some out there and we will talk about it. Where are you moving to?
If you got any
Got any things? Give us a call on 1253 670202. We'd love a call. We haven't had a call for
You
about
can
at
say-
least half an hour.
Say it in the chat.
Yeah, there's all sorts. I'm a bit stuffy today. Whatever happened to Anthea Turner? Mate, Anthea Turner, how fit is that? I think Anthea Turner is gorgeous.
Okay.
She's a beautiful, beautiful lady.
Okay.
Anthea Turner, right? She actually, what a mad thing to, where's this come from? Anthea Turner. Anthea Turner, what happened with Anthea Turner was she started, now it's completely different. I want to have an argument.
She lives in Kew now.
No, you don't.
She lives in Kew, London.
She lives near Kew Gardens.
Kew Gardens.
She actually started, she went missing after a bit, didn't she? Because you called me Anthea and she popped into my head. Oh, right, I did call you Anthea, didn't I? I do apologise. So there's your new
little
topic. Are you on crack? Not today.
A little bit.
Not today, but Mark did want a lot. Mark, first thing Mark says, can I have some of your medicine, please? I said,
I
of course
didn't
you
say
can.
that.
I opened the cupboard and there you go. The morphine goes missing.
First of all, I didn't say that at all. That's a lie. What I said is, have you got any drugs?
Sorry, that's right, mate. And I said, yes, help yourself. What would you like? Carrying on, right? Anthea Turner, she did lots of kids programs, didn't she? And then she started doing this like she became this like mad cleaner woman, like how to fold the clothes up and all that
Right,
stuff.
okay.
And yeah, blue pill. That's how she started, wasn't it? And it was like because she's famous for doing Tracy Island. Did you know that?
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm on
Not
about? Yeah.
really. No.
You know, but she disappeared. She completely disappeared out of sight after she started doing these programs where she was like, show you how to fold your clothes up and just, stupid things like that. It's ridiculous. And she married that bloke. He had an affair. And basically, she's just gone through this thing where she did replete her, Tracy Island, went on that Saturday programme, got all her hair burnt off.
She was a contestant
by an
on-
explosion.
She was a contestant on last year's The Real Dirty Dancing.
The Real Dirty Dancing.
The Real Dirty Dancing.
I've not seen that one.
That's what it says here.
Is that on late at night?
She was in Celebrity SAS. Who Dares Wins, whatever that is.
She was shit on that. She was rubbish. Anthea Turner looks like in Roast Pretty. No, you're getting Anthea Turner mixed up with Erika Johnson. Erika Johnson used to look amazing.
Looks like a roasted.
Yeah. Erika Johnson she looks weird now, but Anthea Turner doesn't. She's still really nice looking. She's really they are. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, aren't they? So I believe, isn't it?
She does look like a.
She does look.
She
looks a bit like, you know what I mean. Anthea Turner still looks really good. She really does look good.
60 in that photo.
She's 60.
No
way.
She's older than that.
How old is she? How old's Anthea Turner?
Where is it now? 62.
62. Let's have a picture of her. 62.
No, this is a picture of her. 60.
Wow. It's all right, isn't she? She looks good there. Did it have something to do with John Leslie? John, looking like a prune? I don't think that does it? I don't think so. But John Leslie was more to do with the other girl, wasn't she? It was never proven though, was it? There was a lot went on about it, but it was never proven with the John Leslie case because he didn't get done, all right, did he? But he got whitewashed from everything television. He was gone, wasn't he? But when it went to court, he never got found guilty. There was no evidence. Yeah, that happened to Erika Johnson, but when all that became famous, he was making rude videos, wasn't he? With that, what was she called? That, with the blonde hair. The blonde hair. What's that video you keep sending me, Mark? You know the one I mean? What's it? I can't remember. Who was it? Titmarsh.
Abby Titmus.
Titmus.
Abby Titmus.
Abby Titmus. What a name to start with. If you're going to get into the adult industry, if you're called Titmus, that is a great name to have. That's like me calling Mark Big Dickus or something, innit? That's how good that name is.
I know that.
That's a porn name.
I know
innit?
that you've wanted that name to stick, and I keep telling you, you don't have to call me that. Just stop it.
It's what's it? Is that your phone? Yeah, I think so. I don't know what I say, mate. No idea. Don't know.
Oh yeah, you always tell me.
I was looking at your videos and stuff like that, mate, and I'm not being funny. I've never seen any videos like that in my life. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, dude. It is. It's mental. That's another fine mess you've got me into. Yes, but she made famous. She got made famous because she was in the videos, and she was on his arm through the whole court case. And just as he's going through the court case, that video seems to get leaked. He never leaked that video. It was her. It was all a big ploy, wasn't it? It was all a massive ploy. I seem to be getting quite a few adverts tonight. So I don't know why I'm getting adverts. Crazy, isn't it? But not at the moment, though. I am on this side. But yeah, it was crazy, wasn't it? She was nuts, she was. That Abby Titmus, she was mental. What was all that about?
Mental.
What do people do now? Why do they go to these?
So, like we said, it's mental health support, guys. If you're feeling a little bit low, if you're feeling a bit blue, you got anything to talk about, or you just want a bit of a cheering up, we're here. You can call, you can text. It's entirely up to you.
01253.
You can 0202 670202.
It's dead easy. It's free as well. You can use let's go from your Alexa, Amazon Alexa. You can use your whatever you call. Do you think, you know what we need to do? You know, Alexas and the Amazon stuff. We should be able to choose our own name from, shouldn't we?
If you have Skype, it's free.
That'd be good. Yeah, Skype, free on Skype.
Mark Cooper.
It's it's Coopman. Please put Coopman Plays. You'll find me.
Yep.
It's easy. So yeah, how was your night going today, guys? Anyone done anything exciting? We just sit around basically, come up with the news.
Last time I saw Gemma the Tea Lady, she was playing. She was doing some art.
She was doing some art, wasn't she?
Last time I saw
she's making me a thing, Mark.
Last time I saw Anna, she was playing Valhelm. I played that Valhelm when the beta.
Last time we saw Lucifer's Angel, she was drinking a beer bottle from her bosoms.
Yep, that's
and taking her clothes off. I don't know what was going on that night.
Last time we saw Mad Dog, he was like this. Ooh.
Yeah. Can you stop saying Alexa? Sorry.
Alexa.
yeah. Stop saying Alexa. It was what a crazy night that was. It was weird, wasn't it? And I've saved up some more credits now to actually get to do it again. Anyone, right? this is a good thing, right? If people who are not in this country, right, about the problem with prescriptions, they're saying that people, right, are not getting the prescriptions in England because it's too expensive. People won't get them, but it's free in everywhere else. Everywhere else in Great Britain, it's free. It's free in Ireland, Northern Ireland, Wales, and Scotland, right? Even the Shetlands, it's free, right? And in England, it's not. It still costs you money if you need prescriptions, which is crazy, isn't it? It's mad, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you think we should get prescriptions for free in this country? Do you think we should be doing that? But it is means tested, so people who are on benefits can get them for free. But some people on benefits can't get. It's what grade? Because you can have like money. You can have like say if you've been working and then you go on benefits, they're not free. But if you've always been on benefits and you've never worked, they're kind of free. Like, you know what I mean? You fit into that. I can't remember what it's called, but it's mad, isn't it? It's because it used to be because it went up to £8. It used to be £6, and then it went straight up to £8.40.
I remember when I was on Tramadol for a while because I had an injury, and it was £8.
It's £9.90 for Gemma. That's terrible, Gemma.
It was £8.
It's wrong, isn't it?
I get mine for free. I get my sertraline, the SSRIs.
Yeah.
But I was on Tramadol and they were £8 a pop.
It's mad,
and
isn't
it?
it?
Was mental.
You know what's mad? When the doctors now, what they've started doing is splitting your prescriptions up because you used to be able to get one prescription. That's not correct. What do you mean?
No, that's not all correct.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that might be too. It's about £10 now. Carl was saying something about. Carl was saying when I was on. It was credits.
You was entitled to free prescriptions.
Yeah,
I tested anything because of my
of course,
income. Yeah.
That's different. I paid £9.60 for mine.
Yeah, the prescriptions are all they'll be different.
But if you work, they cost £9.60. But some people on benefits can get them, and some people can't.
Sure, yeah.
It depends. It depends. It's. I'm not 100% correct, but there's a means testing one to it, isn't it? But you can, even if they won't give them you. Even if you can't get them free, you can directly apply to them and you can get it. You can actually get them free. You just go through a few loopholes and there is a way around it.
You can.
If anyone wants any help who are paying for prescriptions, I know there's a number that you can ring. I'll try and put it in the Discord and stuff like that, and they'll actually help you get them. They'll say, right, well, how much you want, and they'll go, can you? And then you just blag them and they go, yeah, okay, you can get it. There is a way around it, but. For most people that are working, £9.60 prescription, I think it's terrible.
So it says here, right?
It's back on. It's back on. Were you live?
It's back on. Were you live?
It's back. Oh, it's back on where you live. Right? Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, the way that is. Yeah.
Well, I used to work away a lot, you see, and when I used to go, my prescriptions, I used to get my before I was really ill, and I was on different drugs because I used to get a lot of pain in back and stuff like that. Probably a daft thing to do, really. But I used to get prescriptions from the doctor, and I used to work in Wales a lot, right? And so I used to take my prescriptions away with me and just get them in Wales because it was free. It was mental, absolutely mental. And it used to send me about £30 a month.
I don't know if this is right. This was last year. This was September last year. This article. So you'll have to correct me if I'm out there. This is just something that I've seen. He says over 60s could soon lose their entitlement to receive free prescriptions on the National Health Service amid plans to alter the current care system. The government has undertaken a careful consultation into alignment the freebie benefits
because all the money
with the
they're giving
state
away to everyone else,
pension
isn't
age,
it?
which currently sits at 66. So
it's not fair, is it? Just not fair. Jana says she's put comments in the chat, but they aren't showing up. She didn't know why. I don't know which one's that one, Mark. Is it coming up? I've not got any chats from China at all. Are you on Facebook, China, or what?
No.
What are you on? There isn't any, is there?
We don't have any comments from China. No.
There's no comments from China at all. None at all, China. Sorry. Oh yeah, I think we got one, didn't we? No, we didn't. No. We didn't. No, China, I'm sorry. I don't know why.
Unless you try and close and reopen or something like that, I'm not too sure.
We always have problems with it. It's on Twitch. It should be coming through. There's no reason. There is no reason on our end why China wouldn't get them. Used to get free dental care and prescriptions on working tax. Working tax a few years ago, but now it costs me 90 quid to get it. It's crazy. It's crazy. And Twitch has been weird today. Twitch has been really weird recently for viewer counts and messages just not coming through. It's been really bad that for about a couple of days. We had a few issues on Friday as well. Late at night, it seems to work great. It's weird, but it's just mad, isn't it?
No, we got nothing.
90 quid to pull a teeth out. That's mad, isn't it?
You what?
£90 to pull a teeth out. It's actually cheaper to get your teeth pulled out than it is to actually have it filled. It's mad, isn't it? It's fucking nuts. We was having problem for about a week or so trying to raid out, didn't we, Mark? It was bad. The raid just wasn't working. It's China. It won't let me. It's China. It won't let me comment, and your live isn't on Facebook. I'm on Twitch, but my comments aren't coming through.
We are live on Facebook.
Yeah, we're definitely live on Facebook. We're actually watching it now on Facebook. That's our main watch back, innit, on Facebook?
No, Twitch. You know
Twitch, sorry. We're actually on Twitch.
But I can. We are live. I can. I've got the feed in front of me. That's why, right here.
Yeah.
I have YouTube, Facebook, and Thingy, and I can see.
For the notes and that. That's why we have a multi-stream at the side, so you can get. It'll look up. But we're on Twitch.
I'm not too sure, China. Maybe.
Come out of it and restart it again, then, China. That might be an issue, or unfollow and follow, perhaps. I don't know.
The FBI blocked China.
The FBI's blocked China. That's what it is,
balloons.
CN. That's what it is. It's because your name's China. Oh my God! Because them bloody balloons, China. Stop making them. Stop sending them balloons over to America. You know what I mean? I had to go private where I am because there's no NHS. Tell me about it. Because there's no NHS in our county or even the neighbouring. What? I had to pay £15 a month so my 5-year-old. You're joking. You're telling me that your 5-year-old doesn't get free dental care? You are joking. That's disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Children, mate. That's disgusting. That's terrible. Let's make a stand, guys. Let's make a stand forever. Right? We need to get together. We need to go out and everyone's striking. We might as well start with them.
You have to pay £15 a month just so your 5-year-old can access the NHS.
For me to get paying for me, he gets an NHS place. Wow, that's how you have to do it. What's the world's? I'm not being funny, right? It's disgusting, right? We should send all this money to everywhere else, right? Everyone else gets all the money. All the fuel prices go up because the government sends bloody money to everywhere else and helping everyone else. And when it comes to us, like, we've got to suffer. It's bonkers, isn't it? Kids should not pay for any healthcare, any dental. They shouldn't pay for any.
Well, they can't pay for it anyway, so why should they pay for it, right?
They shouldn't. These children, these are our future.
Why should? Yeah.
I believe the children are our future.
Well, that's right.
Treat them well and
That's right. Trump.
let them see the world. And maybe one.
You sound like she.
Yeah.
I believe
I
children are the
believe children are the
future.
future.
I really believe that. My friends in Mar-a-Lago told me that children are the future. And
Absolutely. Where is it? Where's that one? That's it there. That's not working. My wall's not working. Oh, it is. Is it working now? My wall's not working, mate. What's going on with my wall, man? Wall's not working. What's going on with it?
We need to build a wall.
It
has to be built quickly.
Don't mess up.
Holy
Don't mess up your
shit,
kids.
you're stupid.
Yeah. I don't know what's right. All went a bit weird then. I don't know what's happened. Well, technically, he does because I am paying for me. He gets an NHS place. But he should get an NHS place anyway. Shouldn't need to. He shouldn't need to, should he? He should get one anyway. It's mad, isn't it? But if you're an illegal immigrant, you get it free. Well, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's true. I'm not sure. It did form
For a second.
Oh, it did. It did, right. Also, I'm not on Universal Crits now. I've closed my claim. But even when I was on it, and as you know, I worked. So yeah, you did, Faye. I got free meds. Etc. I've refreshed my app and Facebook, and my comments still aren't coming through. And also, your live isn't showing up on my Facebook either. You just can't find it, I think.
That's very
I
weird.
don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
Maybe if
I
I
don't
try and tag, I don't know.
That's weird, isn't it? I don't know. We'll see what we can do. I don't understand why it's not coming through, China. I've got no idea.
No, that's weird.
Hey, it should be coming through because it's all good on there, isn't it? It's all on there. It's all working. It's China, by the way. I know, Faye. I know what you're saying, but we're not getting into that because she might beat me up, and we don't want that. I'm going for a big, massive poo. See you in 2. That's from Carl. I don't think we needed to know that, mate. But yeah, we got this isn't right, is it? It's wrong, and because the bus drivers in London, you know, the ones who drive the big red buses, they've just got an increase of 18% rise in their pay. So it makes them nearly. Is they're going from £18 to about £20 an hour now, aren't they?
I think what they said is that the £18 is.
So they'll be on £18 an hour. I don't know. Is £18 an hour? Is that? What do you think, guys? Do you think that's too much or not enough for London bus drivers to make an hour? Do you think it's is it too much money for them, £18 an hour, or do you not think it's enough, or do you think it's right, Try logging out and back in. I would if Twitch is beaten. Yeah, just come out of Twitch, China, and reload it again. Get rid of it and come back in. Twitch is always a bit funny, isn't it? Twitch for some reason. Shall I friend pick to Discord? I mean, if personally, no, but if you want to, there's no reason. We've got a place on Discord for that. I don't know. I think it's a bloody risky job, bus driving these days. Yeah, of course it is. Depends on what they have to do. Well, drive buses, Gemma. Bus drivers, don't they? These are just the bus drivers, right? In London, the bus drivers drive the bus. Because the ones in the capital, these are the guys that do, you know, like when you got the bus journeys, they'll have a driver, and they usually have a conductor 99% of the time. They don't drive the bus and take the money. These are like, this is like the company. Try and switch it off and back on again. That's what they do. You know, when you ring up IT Sport, that's what happens. We are having issues. I don't know what it is. I think it's all right now. I think it is. I'm not sure. That was a good program. The IT Crowd. Do you remember that? Loved that.
The IT Crowd.
I loved it. I love the IT Crowd. It was great, wasn't it? But guys, what if you give us a call? Give us a call. 01253 670202. 01253 670202, and we can talk about whatever you want. We can talk about buses if you want. Buses. Do you remember a guy called what was he called? Devo? Anyone remember Devo? He was cool, wasn't he? Bus. Gonna get a bus. I can't move my thing, man. I'm struggling.
You're moving something.
It's just going mental. What is wrong with this?
What are you dragging over?
I'm trying to drag this. It's all gone a bit tits up. Right, put this over here, man. Right, just bear with me, folks.
I don't think you should do that.
I'm having problems.
Midstream.
It should be all right. The amount of people, the amount of abuse. Are we still online? Are we okay? Yeah, we're okay. Sorry, we just had a massive meltdown. Then it went a bit weird. Right, the amount of abuse people who work with the public these days get, and violence, etc. They end up encountering makes me think they probably do need a better incentive. I think I've noticed. You know what I think's disgusting? You know when you go to the hospitals and you got these security guards. In it madness that we need security guards at hospitals. In it disgusting.
Do you know
the way that how people live.
Do you know,
it's just disgusting. Go on, Matt.
Do you know what else is maddening? That story I told you with Tammy.
Go on.
From work. Where my partner they work in a nightclub in Blackpool.
Yeah.
Trology.
Okay.
And
let me just do this. And then it should be fine, Mark.
They obviously you get regulars that go into their, you know, you get regulars in any nightclub. Obviously, she works behind the bar. You got it?
Just 1 second, mate. It's not. It's just being a swat at the moment, guys. I will
Being a
sort it out now.
swine.
I will sort it out.
Yeah, she works
There we
behind the
go,
bar in
that's better.
Trilogy.
There we go, let's keep it.
And there's obviously you get regulars in there. There's a regular in there. Apparently, he's
We are available
Polish.
for calls.
This Polish guy who goes in there, speaks to her. Hey, how you doing? Tips her and stuff, and she's like, all right, sure. And he's a bit of a creep, Anyway, he found my girlfriend on Snapchat, and he took a video of him passing the house
That's
and
mad, isn't
sent it to her.
That is dodgy.
This was yesterday.
That should be better now. There we go.
How insane is that?
Going
So
back. Sorry about this, folks.
She's rang the.
Bear with me.
She's gone in to the.
I think we're off, mate.
Oh, I think we are.
Just 1 second. I don't know what's happened here. We've had something's happened. Sorry, guys. If we're still on, it's gone off. Right, I don't know what's happening. You came back really funny. I don't know what's happening tonight. It's weird.
Oh.
It's weird. What is the problem tonight?
You've dragged that finger across.
No, that's nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I think it
But it's
doesn't. I don't.
the buffer rate is like ridiculous.
I don't think it likes it though.
I'm at 10,000. Shouldn't go past that. Right, there's something happened. There's something not right, I'm afraid, folks. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we're back. I can
We're back.
hear images.
Just bear with us. Can you still hear us though?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Right, thank you. I don't know why it's doing this. It shouldn't be doing this. The sound's gone as well.
You've got an error right next to it. See it?
Have I? Right, let me just have a look at this area. Let me see what this area is. Please bear with us, folks.
It'll be telling you that your computer's.
Well, it's gone back down now. Let's see. It's gone back
Yeah.
down to. It'll tell me something's not right. Can you hear images glitches?
Yes,
No.
they can hear
Just
you.
bear with us, folks. Sorry about this.
Yeah. So that was crazy. The person who, she works with the public. This guy's just, not where she lives, and went past. Not only did he find out, he literally found her on Snapchat. Went past, took a video of our house, of him driving past, and sent it to her. That to me is scary. Do you know what I mean? So we contacted the the doorman from the work and stuff, but that's madness. That alien interference. I think it might be glitch.
I don't know what's going on with it. It's just playing up. Sorry, guys. This never really happens. This hasn't happened like this for months and months. We got it all sorted. I don't know why it's doing it. This is ridiculous. Right, let me just quickly go to there for a second. Let's see if I can move it across, and let's see if we can restart. But ridiculous. Which one streaming? No. Oh right, okay. We skipped some frames. I'm afraid.
Yeah, we are doing now.
We are doing now. I don't know what's going on. What is it? What's going on?
Yeah, I think your computer just crashed in.
I don't think so. We've caught up. Right, here we go. 6 frames. Right, let's get rid of that. Sorry about this, folks. I don't know what we can do about this. Oh man, it's so annoying, isn't it? Aren't computers annoying? Right, it's just not. Okay. I hate that people seem to just think they're entitled to whatever and whoever they want these days, and to behave in ways that are not acceptable. I am all for giving people chances to change and grow, but I think a lot of the problem is there is no real life. That is a big thing. Yeah, that's you, because you know what's happening at the moment. There's this big drama now going off. I think it's still not right, but we are getting there. Let's see if we can bring it back to you, Mark. Something's not right. You know what? I bet something's going on down here. Bear with me, folks. What's going on here? What's happening here? It's not coming up. What we got here? Nope. There's something happening here. Don't get it. Don't get this. Wait, I can't even change the actual cameras over, mate.
I'm
can't-
here in spirit.
Mark is actually here.
We can call it an early stream.
Be a shame though, wasn't it? You're smooth now, but yeah, that's just me.
Yeah.
Can't change it back to Mark though. That's a problem.
It is a shame, but like I said, it's still we're having some problems.
Seem to be having problems here.
Some crazy technical problems right now. And it's so funny, isn't it, China? How you said it was, and then it happened, and I'm blaming you.
Yeah,
now.
It's China, isn't it?
Come around.
China.
I'm going to come around to your house, and well,
I can't.
I'm not going to do anything.
I can't
I'll just
go
stand
over
there and just
to
be
Ju-
sad
I
about
can't
it.
skip frames detected.
25%. Jesus.
What is it? What is going on with this? I don't know what it is. See if I click that, that will now change.
Don't click it.
I'm sorry, folks. This is all going a bit tits up. Rick, how you doing, Rick? How you doing, mate?
Came at the right time.
There's something not right. It's as soon as I'm having Streamlabs isn't working. Nothing's coming through. There you go. At least that's happened.
We're having a lot of.
We're having a few problems here at the moment.
Some major lag.
Something's not. See, I feel as if I'm a lot better now, but I can't do nothing. Can't do out. Christ, come on! Oh my God, come on! If I should have worn my priest outfit, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't change it.
Can you do anything on there?
Can't do nothing on there at all.
Oh, okay. Has that just cut itself off?
It's just cut itself up.
We're here. I'm here in spirit.
We are here. I can't seem to do anything. Right, let's see if I can do this on a second. Oh, here we go. It's moving across now, Mark.
I just got
You're
over
there.
here.
Go back
Crap.
quick. Something's happening. See if we can get it to work. No. Oh my God, this is horrific, isn't it?
Oh, they've
Yes,
just had a big update.
Oh, has there? That's probably what it is.
We've got a few bugs.
So is that why no one can see? Right, can you see us, guy? If you can see us and hear us now, that is pretty cool, man. We'll just leave it at that, and we'll get on with it and not mess about with stuff. You might hear stuff going off all over the place, but let's just see. For some reason, the kilobytes when my streaming kilobytes went up.
Rebel digits.
That always means good. We was having a good conversation there, weren't we? It was a really good conversation.
Yeah.
Right, it's all good. It's all good. Yes, we are good. Sorted. Right, we're back. We won't touch nothing. I'll just leave it. If it's messing about again. All sorted. I think so. Right,
We're
guys.
all sorted for now.
No, we're not. I don't think we are.
No,
I think
but
it's going to go off again.
still-
I don't know why. What's happening with this?
I'm looking at the. I keep,
What are you looking at?
I'm just looking at the kilobytes at the bottom.
Kilobyte. Well, that's as long as that's around. That's about right there. That's what it's
Joseph Carr, thank you.
Thank you, Joseph Carr.
Yeah, no, I know that's all right. I just keep thinking, is it gonna?
It shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. That's where it should be. It should be. For some reason, right? On Twitch, they'll only let you stream at 6,000.
Yeah.
6,500. That's your limit, right? Unless you're a what's it? But for some reason, it's been letting me go at like 10,000. It's weird how it keeps moving around 10,000.
That's probably where that lag comes
So
from.
yeah, they are. That's a good right. So what's been happening in the news in our country lately is don't forget, give us a ring. Ring us. We can try not to call. Hopefully we can get there. 0253 670202. There's a big thing at the moment about the death penalty. At the moment, there's a big thing. The death penalty. They're trying to get it back. There's people who think we need to get the death penalty back.
Yeah,
Isn't it
I
funny
do
the way
that.
things went wrong when China turned?
Bit weird.
So, yeah,
Sus.
she must be in charge of it. She's a spy, isn't she? But no, there is people. God, I sounded like that character of Little Brie. Yeah, but no, but.
Funny
Yeah,
how
but no, but. Yeah, but.
She came in and said, "Oh, it's lagging." Then
Yeah.
she disappeared, and then
Now it's
started-
working all right now. That's weird, that, isn't it? That's dodgy, that, isn't it? But there you go. But we have got quite a lot going on when we stream. It's quite a lot going on here. But anyway, what do you guys think about that? Do you think the death penalty? What's your opinion on the death penalty? Do you think we should bring the death penalty back? I wonder what Rich thinks about this because he's an American. He's from America. And you missed this before, mate. We're doing accents, weren't we, Rich? Marky.
We was.
We could have done Rich's accent as well, couldn't we? It goes like, "Go ahead, punk, make my day." Because he's got loads of guns, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We're gone. Are we gone? We're back. Oh man, this is a nightmare, isn't it? Why is it? What's? I don't understand what could be causing this. It's weird, isn't it? I don't think we're getting any chat now. There's no chat. whatsoever. And there's no chat from anywhere. There's no chat coming through at all. I can refresh it,
We'll
perhaps.
give it a minute and we'll see if it comes.
Let me refresh it. I think there's just... I don't know what's going on with it, mate. I don't know if we're breaking through. In Texas, we execute the mentally insane.
Yeah, we're still here.
Really? So if you're mentally insane, right? That's because we basically in this country, if you're mentally insane, you get well taken care of, don't you? It's weird, isn't it?
We have asylums for it.
Yeah, we have what? Sorry.
Asylums for it. Mental asylums.
Yeah. But I think America does as well. So in Texas, where Rich is from,
Is that mentally insane or criminally?
is it criminally insane or mentally insane? Because there's two different things, isn't there? There's mentally insane and criminally insane. I think that is. I don't know if I don't know if I like that. Really, that's a bit. It's a bit dodgy. That it's a bit. You know what I mean? It's a little bit dodgy. That I don't know if that's a good idea. Because mental health is a big thing over here. But yeah, there is a lot of people that do suffer from mental health.
Yeah, it's a mental disorder, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm gonna. I don't know.
I don't know what we'll classify.
We give them free prescriptions and dental care. We do, yeah. We give free prescriptions and mental care. That's one from a message there we've got. But that's crazy, isn't it? Do you think we should bring back the death penalty, Mark?
It's a very touchy subject.
It is, isn't it? What do you reckon? What do you think?
So I'm not. What do we do to the worst criminals, right? Like, why? You got what? On one hand, you have.
Okay, go on then.
Why should we let these people? Why should they just? Some people say, oh, they can rot in jail.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't really rot in jail. Like, do you know, like murderers, like what do they call them when you
right.
what serial killers and stuff like that?
Yeah. Okay.
They're put in different. They're in different prisons from.
So, do you know how many people? Yeah, I think you have to kill 3 people to be a serial
Three
killer.
or 4 pillar group.
No, it's 3. It's 3.
3?
I think it's just 3. Because there's a double homicide, double murder, and then serial. And then mass murder is a different thing. That's where you kill like lots of people in the same place. That's mass murder.
Yeah, 3 or more.
So a mass murderer is someone who kills lots of people in the same area. Because that you're not a serial killer. A serial killer is that kills more than 3 people at different times. That's different. That's how you. But let's to bring back the death penalty. You see, right? It's a shame this is a really good discussion to have with psychology students. It's just it's brilliant. Only for really bad crimes like speeding and drink driving. Well, drink driving, I think that's such a killing, that's a terrible thing. Drink driving is bad, man. You shouldn't. If you're going to go out and you're going to drive, just don't drink. Just don't drink. As simple as that. Everything is never gets voted through out. Yeah, that is true. I think it could be argued that the death penalty is an easy way out. Anyone else left behind has to live with whatever has happened. That's correct. What about a massacre? A mass murder is a massacre. Yeah, that's where you kill many people in the same place, and that's not serial killer. What we're talking about. I think the death penalty is what the problem is with the death penalty is because everyone says, "Oh, what would you do? Who should be killed?" And straight away, number one is what? Paedophiles. They say paedophiles should be killed. Yeah, right. Now, it's such a subject, right? It's very difficult to have a really unbiased opinion on it because it's very different than if you've experienced it or if you've been through it than someone if you haven't been through it. You're kind of numb to it. in a way. You just don't get it. It's the same as, I know everyone cares and that's a terrible, and you can like, what I'm trying to say is like, if you've got like a friend of yours and their child is taken away and murdered and whatever, right? Okay. You can feel terrible about that. You can feel terrible about it. You can feel awful about it. But the parents are sat there and they are going to experience this forever, for their life, right? Well, you're not. You're not going to have that in your mind 24 hours a day forever. Just not going to happen. That's just not how humans work, unfortunately. It's just one of those things. That's the truth of the matter of it. We already have it in a way because terrorists gets killed when they are caught. Well, yeah, that happens now, but they've stopped doing that a lot because they want to be killed because they want to be martyrs, and that's, it's crazy. What do you think about the riots at Knowsley Suits? Knowsley Suits? I don't know what riots at Knowsley Suits, Mark.
You what, mate?
Riots at Knowsley.
Oh, I'll look.
I'm not sure.
The thing with the death penalty, does it actually affect the way that criminals will go out and kill?
I think if you turn around and you say, if you kill people, if you murder somebody and it's proven correctly that you definitely murder without a shadow, because we've got DNA now, there's no way of getting around it, yeah? Right? It's if you've proven that you've murdered someone on purpose, not right, you got to look at the difference between it, right? Yeah, if you got someone who murders someone who gets into a fight at a pub and stuff like that, that's not the same. That's not the same classification as if someone who planned to go out, brought a gun or a knife, and went particularly knocked at their door, went in their house and killed them. That's different. That's a different kind of murder, isn't it? Completely different, yeah? One's manslaughter, one's murder, one's aggravated murder, one's murder with intent, isn't it? That's different, right?
Premeditated.
Yeah, if you premeditated a murder, then I think that's the difference, right? That would be classed as maybe, because you know what you did. You did it on purpose, and you actually planned to actually murder him, and that's what you did. Are we coming through okay, lads, guys? Because we should be fine.
We should be all right.
You can see us on there. It's cool, man. We are having quite a lot of problems here. I don't know why. The bit rate keeps going mental. It's dropping and hiring, and it's just mental. That's the difference. So we have to discuss. We have to decide: is that what we want? What do we class as murder first? So we now know what we class as murder, right? The kind of murders we're talking about. So if you basically go out and you purposely kill someone and you've meditated about and you got ready, you got your black suit on. I know it's extreme, but you went out there, you brought the equipment to murder him, and you went out and you killed them, right? Now, how about then? We've got a phone call. It's not coming up though, I'm afraid. I don't know if it'll work on that. Let's see if it'll work. I can't get nothing.
I don't know where you're going to find it.
It should be here. It's not coming up.
There it is. Nope. Yep. That one.
Hello, you are through to Good Man Play Show. It might work, it might not.
It's gone.
No, it's gone. I'm sorry, you've gone. Let's try it again. You can feel free to ring up again. Sorry about that. Get the hamster running. There's some problems going here. Trying to say, are we coming through? Hello, is anyone there? No. For some reason, it's not working. I do apologise. I'm on call, but nothing's coming through, I'm afraid. Everything's just going tits up. It's really bad now. I don't understand this. No one's coming through, are they? No.
Excuse me.
No one's coming through. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know.
The Skype is making it lag quite a bit.
Yeah, it's.
There's another call coming through.
Oh man, see if we can get it to work. There we go. Hello, you are through to Good Man Play Show. Please don't say fuck or bugger or whatever it is. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know if it does.
Hello.
Let me unmute you. Hello. Can you hear us? You're going through.
Hello?
How are you doing?
I can hear you. I
Hello?
can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Oh, I know who this is.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
I know
Yeah.
who this is. It's
Jean the Queen.
It's that.
Yeah.
It's the main. It's the main
Hello,
woman.
Jean the Queen. What can we do for you? What would you like to talk about?
I was just going to apologise for not being with all my
Oh,
friends
don't
tonight.
you?
Oh, get lost. Way back.
Actually, Jean, they've been saying that the show's rubbish now that you're not on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Faye, Gemma, Carl, all the Cooperettes.
All right, the Cooperettes. Okay.
Cooperettes.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good tonight, so
Oh, that's a shame. I hope you're all right,
haven't.
though.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Just take
you know.
take some tablets,
I've
and you'll be all right.
I've taken loads of painkillers and stuff.
Oh,
So.
Mark had 9
9.
before he did the show. Yeah,
Did he?
he's completely. I might have to call, like, I don't know, some kind of animal environment to help him or something.
Yeah, okay. Call the RSPCA.
The RSPCA. Oh, Joe
Yeah.
Carr saying hello, Gene.
Everyone saying hello to
Seaway
Jean.
Squad
Hello,
is saying
everybody.
hello. Gemma the Tea Lady saying hello.
Hello, everybody.
No one else, not even Carl saying hello to you. That's nice, isn't it?
Everybody
Well,
said.
right, I
Everybody
mean,
said hello apart from your son.
yeah, apart from
Oh,
Carl, everyone
Okay.
said hello.
Well, I spoke to him today anyway, so that's good. Anyway, I'm just ringing up, just to say, hope the show's going well.
Well,
And-
we're having a lot of
and-
technical problems at the moment,
Are you?
but I
Oh,
think I'm
yes,
gonna be all
I know you
right.
didn't-
I've got something
you-
going on here now.
you took
My
a-
thing stopped.
It
as
took
well.
ages to answer the phone.
Well, I know.
The
Well,
first
you weren't even
time-
watching the show, was you?
Yeah, I've been watching the
Unbelievable.
show.
That's not
Yeah.
working now. My string deck's
No.
gone as well now.
Oh,
String
dear
deck's
me.
gone completely. I don't know what's going on. We'll have a good. It
Well-
was working fine. Then all of a sudden it just stopped.
All right, okay.
Unless my computer is updating while I'm doing this now, that could be an issue.
Oh no, Carl
suppose.
said hello. You need
Carl
It
has
could-
said hello
oh.
now.
You have to drop,
Hello, Carl.
drop that. Is
Yeah, okay. Right, I'm going. It's a lovely
Right,
and leaving.
Carl said,
Hope
"Hello, old
everybody's
cheese."
Okay. Pardon?
Everyone's fine. Thank you for ringing. It's very good of
That's
you.
all right.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Thank you very much.
All right, no.
You've rung right at the end.
Okay.
No problem.
Right.
I
Okay.
you're all
Good
right.
night to everybody.
Good
Yeah.
night,
All right.
Jean.
Right,
Good
go
night,
on.
Jean.
Yeah.
Good night to everybody.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. God, talk about
Bye.
milking it.
Bye,
You know what I
Jean.
mean?
Bye.
Right. See you
Bye.
later.
Bye.
Go on. Bugger off.
Bye.
Get out of it. See you
I'll
later.
see you all on Friday.
Oh, look. See you. Go on. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Right. Have you gone now?
You're horrible, you are.
Anything else
Okay.
you want to say? Anything else
No,
you want to say?
nothing else.
Face is
Nothing
sending love to Jean. Hope she feels better soon. That's nice, isn't it?
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Okay.
I'll
Mark,
love you
just
and
take.
leave you all
Mark, just
anyway.
take over, Mark.
Get
Good
up
night.
now. That's your mother you're talking
Ah,
to. Show her a
you
bit of
can't say that.
respect.
Jean the Queen. No one's allowed to know this. Right. All right then, Jean. Right. Okay. Have you finished?
Yes, thank you.
Jesus Christ. All
Bye.
right. Thank you. See you soon. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Have you gone?
Have you got?
She's gone now. She's gone. She's gone now. She's gone.
There we go. Jean Queen coming in right there.
There
Lovely
you go.
as
Jean the
always.
Queen.
This is Jean the Queen.
The stream seems to have settled a bit now. It's kind of settled around a bit now.
Yeah.
It's a bit
So-
better. It's all right now.
The death penalty.
We was only joking. Jean, she likes a good laugh, just Jean the Queen. Jean the Queen, as she's now called.
Again, does the death penalty, does it have an effect?
The only person it affects on, imagine your father, right, as, right, this is where it gets a bit iffy, yeah? Say if you've had a child who's been abused, and then you find that person and you kill him, or her,
Yep.
right? And then you'll get the death penalty.
Okay.
Should you get the death penalty? See, that's the grey area, isn't it?
So
That's the
this
problem.
This is my
that's
point.
where
So
I see it a bit weird.
So there has been the screen.
Thank you very much, Chunky.
Screen's going back.
You've just missed Jean.
Screen's going back to A-OK. Oh,
So-
screen's going back
okay,
to
thank you.
A-OK.
Yeah, it's
So
it seems to be fine now.
the death
Cool.
penalty, there's no evidence to claim that it has a deterrent effect on the on a society, right? There is nothing.
Do you really think so? How?
Well,
yeah, but I think okay. Sorry, Mark. I'll let you finish. Sorry,
Yeah,
mate.
so-
Sorry.
when you commit a crime, you commit it in the heat of passion.
Yeah, you do.
Drugs or alcohol are related,
Mm.
or the person's mentally ill, or so they're given little to no thought of their consequences.
Yeah.
or it's premeditated.
Right.
So when you say, "Oh, this guy's been murdered," this murderer got the death penalty.
Okay.
Is people going to be like, "Oh, okay, I'm not going to do it," or are they still going to do it under those categories, under the heat of passion or drug-fueled alcohol, or mentally
Right.
unstable,
Okay.
or they want to do it, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, are people still going to commit these? Because if we got into an argument,
I know however drunk I was, right?
you wouldn't do it.
I know I would still be able to go, well, no, I wouldn't do that, right?
Because
I know that because I'm of right frame in the mind.
know,
As people
well,
won't.
the
People argue that.
consequences of what would happen.
Well, no, I don't think it's about. It's.
Well,
I know the consequences. I'll go to prison and that'd be shit. But they'll probably let me off because I'm just a mental.
If me and you was to argue now, and it got
Right.
to a heated point,
Yeah.
we would know the consequences of our actions and where it could potentially lead to.
Well, you might not be here Wednesday. That's the first consequence. Right, if we had an argument now and you fell out with each other, I wouldn't be bothered about the oh my god, we're gonna have to go to prison. the police ground. They're going shit. What am I doing Wednesday?
If you murder me, you can do like a weekend at Bernie's and just.
Yeah, you could just but yeah, I'd be more worried about shit. Who's going to do Wednesday? That's that's what I'd be worried about.
No, but that's they're the kind of categories you fall under, because if like I said, obviously
with Gene, it makes it a lot better. Thanks,
does.
Ben. Thank you very much.
we know
This swine.
we know if we have a fight with somebody.
Love to Queenie. Oh God, she don't like being called Queenie. She hates it, doesn't she? Oh,
She hates it.
Might because right. There's a reason behind that. It's not a nasty reason. It's just it reminds her of like you know what I mean. It's got lovely memories to it, but it sometimes you can because somebody used to call her Queenie, you see, and she doesn't like being called. She doesn't like anyone else calling her Queenie, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Focus.
Sorry, go on. I'm focusing. They should bring it back for really special cases, like when they give someone a full life sentence. Yeah, when's like.
So
see, this is the big issue I have with this.
what about the death penalty for terrorists? What if a terrorist goes in?
No, I'm only Gemma. Don't feel bad.
What happens if a terrorist goes in?
Right.
Plants a bomb somewhere, boom, boom, yeah. Kills multiple people, yeah. In the name of whatever, yeah. He gets arrested, imprisoned.
know.
Do we give him the death penalty?
See, it's funny, isn't it? Right, because I have this argument with this regularly with someone about you know, and he's very we gotta be nice. So we have this argument, right? You tell me what you think, guys, right? Two lads, one's 16 and one 15, and they steal a car, right? They steal a car, okay? And they do it, and they purposely steal this car, right? And they're driving down the road, right? And they see two kids in the road, and they think, oh, let's run them over.
What's this? Just some random...
Just random kids, one's 16 and one 15. The 50-year-old one's driving.
The 15-year-old was driving.
And the 16 one says, why don't we run the kids over?
Okay.
And the 50-year-old goes, yeah, let's drive them over. Right?
Okay.
And they kill them dead, right?
Kill him dead.
Horrific murder, right? That's blatant, meditated murder, right? Is that in spur of the moment? You could argue and say, well, it was in spur of the moment, can't you? You could do that.
Well,
but they purposely went out.
They purposely went out of their way
and looked, and they saw, oh, well, we're going to run, and they drove.
They
and,
course
and
corrected
killed.
their car to directly go over.
They purposely did it, right? Now they have an argument. Now this, you know, you get these do-gooders who are like, oh yeah, you know, we got to find out what's wrong with, you know, we can't do that to people. Everyone's cool, man, and all that bullshit, right? And they seem to think that that it's all about circumstances, which it is. I get that. Why? How are they in the car? Why have they done that? What's brought them to that position to get into the car, and then what's brought them to that position to run them over? Right? I get that side of it. Right? I did social care for a long, long time. Okay, and this is where we differ, right? Because when you change it and you go, okay, now let's change it now. Let's say the same thing happened, but they're your kids.
Yeah, right.
Right? So let's change it. Right? The whole situation is now changed, right? Most people's bring up, fuck it, well, that's different. People do think it's different because it's but when you bring it to how you would feel in your circumstance,